And we're back.
What's up, people? We're back. It's episode 44.
Long time no see.
Yeah, sorry for the delay. Honestly, it was Misbah contract negotiations. It was tough out there.
We had to.
The network did something with his money, and then yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to give me some Viacom type deals over here.
I wasn't. I'm not the network.
Well, we settled on
the
the
network.
good Heineken.
The higher power.
Yeah, we're back. I heard I was missed. You told me your barber was like.
Everybody was talking about you.
I love that. I love that when there's people who listen to the show, you're like, wait, you listen to it?
Were you about to say something about the moth flying around?
I was.
You know, I knew he was gonna. He was like, oh, bugs flying around in here, man. Oh, only in the suburbs.
I know.
You know, you make a joke about that.
Dude, I know somebody who walked around all day with a dead mouse in the shoe.
In their shoe?
In their shoe.
What do you mean in their shoe?
Yeah, bro. It was in the shoe. Like, they saw it. Like, it came in the house.
Why do you know that?
Cat. I can't reveal their identity.
What do you mean?
I can't say too much. But,
somebody big?
I would give it away if I said anything more. But imagine that. And then he was at Wawa, right? And he was like, oh, something's in my shoe. And then he goes to
What do you mean,
out.
something's in my shoe?
Yeah, and it was the mouse. And he just left the mouse in the Wawa bathroom.
What the hell?
Isn't that crazy?
I have so many more questions to that.
I know. I did too. It was a lot.
Oh, man.
What's been going on? Lots been happening. You saw Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. It was a magical moment.
That was a low-key thing that not a lot of people know about, right?
Yeah.
Second show back.
Shout out to one of my buddies. I'll give him a shout out. Charlie. Good guy. He hit me with the information early in the morning on that fateful Friday. I was actually planning my route to Pep's Pub, and he hit me with a text and said, yo, man, he wasn't even in the state at the time, too, which was even more bizarre. He was down in Florida, and he was like, yo, man, I was chilling with somebody on the beach, and they just told me Chappelle's going to do a special show out at Punchline Philly tonight.
Wow.
And
you saw both shows.
Yeah, we went to both shows. I don't know why.
Well, of course, because...
Oh, yeah, I guess I know why. Yeah, but I was curious to see Chappelle twice.
Yeah.
I was a little greedy on my end.
And good price, right? It was a good price ticket.
Oh, dude, it was like $30.
That never happens.
Well, here's the red flag. We knew he was going to be on the second show because the second show price was $38.
Versus what? What was the first one?
It was $30.
Only an $8 difference?
I know, right? Pretty crazy.
Dude, Chappelle's tickets are like, normally I feel $100, $200, $300 now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm embarrassed to admit how much I paid for the one we saw.
I know. It was
That was ridiculous.
It was funny. Last time we saw Chappelle, it was on New Year's Eve, and
2020.
Yeah, Misbah brought a girl, and I also brought a girl. I'm no longer with the girl I'm with, but Misbah's worked out, and it's only to think that it could be because he bought seats much lower than I did.
Bro,
No.
the people in the back where you got tickets, I got to experience that at a Louis C.K. show.
Yeah, what did you say earlier? You said people were mad
They're
in the back.
so
You were
mad.
like so far back that people were just angry to be there.
Dude, nobody's happy back there. They don't
No.
laugh at anything. And it's almost as if like they're not even fans of the people they came to see. They were just like somehow ended up there.
Yeah, like this one lady, this black chick was sitting next to me, and she was like older, and she was just like sitting there, and Chappelle made a joke about how white people do something all the time, and I just turned to her and I was like, we're not really like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and she was just like, I'm not having this right now, like with her face, like she didn't say it, but she was like, please don't talk to me. Or I think she said, she's like, don't talk to me or something like that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a different world back there. It's
yeah,
like
I was
they're
just trying to say hi.
Well, you're jealous of the people all the way up front having fun.
Yeah.
They're having a good old ripping, roaring time.
It's funny because we bought tickets at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and do you remember
we
when
were at Norman's show?
That's what I was going to say.
And I got a text from my buddy who was friends with Dave Chappelle, and he was like, yo, man, I'm doing a show on New Year's. That's how I found out.
Yeah, remember we thought he was gonna...
I actually got like a notification or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like,
I got
how
like an
did we
email.
find
I was
out?
like, oh, this is spam.
Dude, we were so into like Norman's show. We saw him twice that
I was
night.
big on Norman at the time. I mean, I'm still pretty big on Norman. I like where he's. I like where his career has settled out. This is
Me
like
too.
Pretty uncomfortable.
I like watching people who you see from before they make it and then they make it.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, especially when
Like
people.
him, Shane. I like the whole Protect Our Parks thing. That thing's fun to watch.
Well, what's
on
that?
Rogan. They formed like a little committee now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, whenever they unify. I mean,
I haven't seen too many.
They
but,
shoot.
Like,
yeah, they shoot all the time now.
I
They
see it's
shot
like
recently.
every
I
2
can't wait to
weeks.
see the next one. It looks like Ari drank like a shit ton of beers and he's like passing out and whatnot.
Dude,
Looked
unbelievable.
like a wild ass time.
That's so amazing. I heard on Rogan's feed some of Diaz's episode is not there. Joey Diaz's episodes.
Really?
Yeah, have you gone? I love Joey Diaz, man.
Me
He's
too, man. And
he's
it's sad that
someone
he
I wanna
doesn't
see.
have like much stuff recorded, but
Yeah. He I heard he's doing a lot of stuff like near New Jersey, like not too far away from us. Uncle Vinny's Club. Have you heard of that?
oh,
That's like his local.
it
like,
sounds like it.
near
Sounds
where
like
he
a spot
lives.
where he would hang out.
Yeah. Okay, so that happened. Something.
What do you get a new watch there?
I did. You're not gonna believe this.
Let me hear it.
So this is a watch from Dubai. Okay.
I don't know if I have time for this story. Watch joke.
My uncle, he got this 15 years ago, right? I guess it broke or something happened. My dad took it to India. He went to India again, by the way.
Of course.
And he got some
Thought he was
guy.
still there.
Yeah, he got some guy to fix it for free. And then he when I went to go pick him up at the airport, he
I just picture your dad being some sort of gangster that just walks through the streets of India and he's just like, I got this watch. I need it fixed by Tuesday.
I wonder if they can tell my dad is like from here.
Of course.
You think so?
Of course.
I don't know, man. He like reverts.
What do you think? He blends in pretty good?
Yeah, yeah. He like gets on the scooter and
You
everything.
think if I went over there, they'd be able to tell if I was from here?
Are you kidding? We'd all pretend
I
like.
wear my flak jacket.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think that would cause a little bit of
I
concern.
got this at a yard sale.
They were selling that at a yard sale.
Yeah. Pretty weird.
Is that real? Like you can.
Yeah, it's from 1986. Look at the back of this thing. Look at the back. See, look,
1986.
it looks like somebody got shot in the
Yo,
back.
somebody did get shot. Are you
There's
kidding?
some holes in the back.
Oh my gosh, that's what that means.
Yeah, this thing could take bullets.
Still, are you sure?
Yeah, man. You give it a punch. As hard as you can.
Wow, that was like a
Yeah.
little bullet, like a revolver
Yeah,
bullet.
yeah.
You all right?
No, yeah, I'm good.
That was assault on camera. I feel captured.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's what. I'm going to cut all the parts and make it look like you just hit me for no reason.
I'll end up on Maury.
Yeah.
Is Maury still going?
I don't know.
You know who-
Why do I look like the type of guy that just like it keeps in touch with Maury, keeps in tune with
You do.
with the local programming? You think I just have cable sitting over there?
You're the guy who, like, when you submit to Big Brother and those Survivor shows you want to be on, you're like, all right, I'll submit to Maury too.
Dude, it's so funny you said that. I just applied to the Netflix's Squid Game.
What?
Yeah, they're doing an actual Squid Game.
A real?
Yeah, the only qualifications that you need is to be able to speak English to apply.
But what? It's a game?
Yeah, 456 people. First place gets 4.56 million.
Who's paying that? Netflix?
Netflix.
What?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, sign up now.
They got a second season coming out, huh?
I'd love to have you there.
Maybe I'll come take pictures.
Yeah, right. I don't think I actually probably won't make the cut, honestly.
When do you find out?
I don't know. They said they would email me. Yeah. I was like, bad. Oh, you're still emailing people, huh? Like cell phones don't exist? Can't shoot me a text and say you've been accepted? I don't know.
I don't know, but like when you get that call, though, it's kind of one of those things that'd be pretty surreal. Would you believe that that's you got
I probably
it?
wouldn't even answer it because it's like a number I don't have saved in my phone.
yeah, you're like,
You know?
that's spam.
Yeah, it happened to my one buddy. He was going to be on that show Ink Master. Where you get,
tattoos, yeah.
yeah, you get like a random tattoo from one of the artists.
Wait, is that the premise of the show?
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah, he was going to be
that's a
on that
good-
show,
yeah.
and then he just didn't answer the phone call because he was like, random number.
Wow.
They left him a message like, hi, he's like, hi, man, we'll get you on the show.
Dude,
He just never called back.
Did you hear that Impractical Jokers? You watch that show?
Yeah, yeah.
That guy, one of the guys is leaving on there.
He's leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how I've
Sal?
been finding out?
No.
And I don't think
I
Sal.
only know Sal's name.
Oh, shoot, I feel bad.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah. No, I know Murph. That other guy, Murph.
I'm going to mess it up, but no, the other guy, the third one.
There's probably a Dave in there somewhere, right?
Gotti, John Gotti. Is that
John
a gangster?
Gotti. Yeah, that's like yeah,
Travolta.
that guy got indicted for something, yeah. He
Um,
got killed. He got whacked in his cell, I think.
Whatever. He's one of the important people on that show. But dude, you know how I found out? They've been doing like podcasts and going on talk shows and like doing this announcement where they're saying like, oh, he's leaving, but don't worry, we're not replacing him. There's just going to be like guests who come on. Like that's what the whole like
that's kinda
appearances
cool.
is about. Like
That's kind of cool.
they're doing a tour
I
for
wonder
that.
what he's going on to do.
I know, me too.
You think he got like paid a shit ton of money and he was like, all right, I'll do that now.
Dude, they used to sell out like I mean they still do. They sell out
Do you
theaters.
get offended by that? What I just did with my shoes?
What'd you do?
You know it's offensive in other countries?
What?
Showing the bottom of my foot.
Oh, that would be where I went to school in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, it's something
Throws you
about
off a little bit.
something about also your feet can't be higher than certain things. So if there was like
You superstitious at all?
I don't know, maybe not. I don't think so, but I'm sure I am.
I used to
when I
talk
think
to
about
this one girl in college, man, and she had this weird superstition that if you threw your hat on your bed, it was like bad luck.
it. What?
Yeah, and I was like, that's all BS. And I took my hat off and threw it on my bed. Never saw her again.
No,
I swear, man, never saw her again.
Wait, you did that while you were with it? Like,
Yeah,
with
she was
her?
right there. I was like, that's nonsense. I took the hat off and threw it on the bed.
Wait, was it immediately after
Immediately
that? Like,
after that, yeah.
Oh,
She didn't
that's
leave
tough.
like immediately after, but like it was like, okay.
Do you think that was a strike in her head that was like,
Dude, I definitely think it was. It
That's
definitely went against me. Yeah,
that's the worst.
yeah.
Um,
And she had a boyfriend too, so I'm sure that didn't help. But
yeah, it made the strike a little
Yeah.
easier. What a tough time.
yeah, it was my early days of college. For anybody trying to put a time stamp on that.
Yeah, you went to a funny place in like for college. Now that I think about it,
Williamsburg. What was funny about it?
I
That
don't-
it wasn't a prestigious school.
That's not at all what I was saying.
No, it was pretty prestigious.
Yeah, it's a state school, right?
But I know some people that are doing pretty well from Bloomsburg.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. It's more so like
Just not me.
It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it is in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Like it's like you got a lot of
Yeah, they're still trying to get rid of racism out there for sure. It's
They have,
still
like-
very prevalent out there.
Didn't they have like a helicopter crash at like some
Dude,
random
I'll never
convention
forget
there?
being at that fair with
You
my
were there?
buddy. Oh, dude, we drove up that day because like my one buddy had to go like close out something on his lease up there.
Mm,
Same guy who told me about Chappelle on her, ironically.
really?
Yeah.
Comedian?
Yeah. No, he's not a comedian, which is even crazier.
That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, I rode up with him for the day though because I was like, oh yeah, the fair's going on. I'll ride up with you as long as we hit the fair. And I joked with him because he was overweight at the time. I was like, yo man, we should get up on the helicopter, do the helicopter tour. And he was like, no, dude, I'm not doing that. And I was like, all right, man.
Dude, I would do that.
I did it one time.
You did?
Yeah, years prior before somebody. It was like the year after the guy died by sticking his head in a propeller by accident.
Wait, that's what happened?
That was one year. Then the other time was it actually went up a little bit and then it crashed into the parking lot.
Everybody died?
No, everybody lived. But
Oh, wow. How
the
do you
first
live
time, the
after
one
that?
guy was just old and he walked around the back and got clipped by the back rotor.
How tall? You have to be pretty tall for your head
Oh,
to
no,
just
not
hit
on these
that.
helicopters. These are small ones.
So you have to like duck when
Dude,
you get
there's-
out?
I don't. And now you're saying you'd get on this helicopter. If you saw this helicopter, I don't think you'd get on this helicopter.
Yeah, maybe not.
It's not that good. It's like pretty janky looking. It's like, you know.
It'd have
I
to
know.
be like good weather. I'd love to fly one.
Yeah.
Not like a real one. I think I'd love
Okay,
to fly a drone.
Okay, Tom Cruise. Now calm
Yo.
down, buddy.
Have you seen it yet?
What?
The Top Gun?
Yeah, of course.
You have?
It was really good.
Really?
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, dude, when I heard him
You saw
say-
it?
No, I didn't see it yet. Don't ruin
Dude,
it.
you brought it up like you just
I
saw
want to go
it.
see it. I want to go see it. That and Jurassic
Yeah.
Jurassic World or whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Jurassic Park as well.
But I haven't seen. I mean, I have. I don't really remember too much of Park.
What?
Like I don't remember too much of the first couple. I gotta like rewatch.
Yeah, I got to rewatch them at some point too. I'm waiting for the other one to become available on a legal stream, so I can watch it at my pleasure at home without paying.
Did we discuss Batman yet?
Yeah, I don't think
saw
you
it
saw it
way
at the time.
early,
Yeah, you saw
yeah.
it when it came out recently, huh?
On like.
What's up,
TV.
man? Did you add commercials back to Paramount?
No.
No,
Paramount's no. Yeah, no.
no.
Oh wait, maybe I always had the commercials.
I don't
but
think
not-
you did.
CBS.
I
that
think
was
I
CBS.
think we just got the commercials back on there.
I have a new thing.
I think let's hear it.
I don't want to promote it because it'll
Let's
seem
hear
like
it.
I'm
Here
really
we
into
go.
it. I'm not.
Here we go.
It's Xfinity's flex plan.
Oh my god.
It gives you,
Dude, you sound like the guy at Walmart trying to pull me in while I'm just trying to grocery shop. I'm like, dude, leave me alone, man.
Bro.
Leave me alone. That's why I don't shop there anymore.
you get one account,
No.
you get one login, and it gets you Netflix, HBO, Paramount is included, and Peacock as well.
How much does
Isn't
that cost?
amazing?
Is it $39.99 a month?
No, it's free for me because of my internet. If you have good internet, you can get it for free.
If you have good internet, what does
Like-
that mean? You can only have two internets in this area, Verizon or Xfinity. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming you have Comcast.
I do actually. What are you, a Verizon guy?
Of course I am. Look at the Verizon guy right over there.
What's the beef between the two? Why are you Verizon?
Verizon's faster.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, much faster.
Dude, Comcast, they got the stadium, man.
Dude, you guys can't even do one. I don't even know the term.
Gigabyte, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the thing.
You guys don't even have a gigabyte of speed, dude.
There's speeds to the internet. You know, you can like get faster internet.
I have the fastest.
You do?
That's what they told me.
Well, that's what they told me too.
Dude, that's what they told me too. And then the guy had to come back because it wasn't that fast.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, we had it hooked up wrong. You were never going to get the fastest internet." I was like,
That's what they told me.
I said, "Dude, I've been paying for the fastest internet though."
That's what I said too.
What? And that was what? Comcast?
Yeah.
And they're giving us the runs on both ends. They did that to me on Verizon.
Yeah. Well, you know what they said to me? They were like, your router's too slow to handle the speed that you want.
Oh, and they upgraded you?
They did, yeah.
Oh, dude.
And then I was a sucker, dude. I switched my cell phone plan
Dude, you
over
fall
to
for
them.
all this, man. Oh, dude, you jumped on their cell phone plan?
Yeah. The
Oh,
cell phone plan
dude.
is actually very
No
good.
wonder why my texts aren't getting to you.
It is actually very bad service at sometimes, but it's $25 unlimited everything.
That's how much mine is with
For what?
AT&T.
$25?
Yeah, a month.
Really?
Unlimited, yeah.
That must be some special deal they're doing to compete.
I got free HBO with that, too.
Yeah, see,
But, I mean, I don't know how to log in. And every time I call asking questions on how to log in,
it's a lot.
it just gets weird. They're like, I don't know. You called the wrong number. Click. You know?
Yeah,
It's like Collegeville Bakery with all the kids working there, you know? It's like, I'll check on that.
Yeah, dude, that place is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll give you the login for that when I get it
what?
though.
Xfinity Flex?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
what
I'm
does
gonna
that
cancel. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna cancel all the accounts
That's
once
good.
I get
That's
the
good.
Flex because
Yeah.
it's one
I've
account.
shared that with too many people at this point.
What, my login?
yeah. I was
That's
trading it around
hilarious.
to get other things in exchange. You know, it was like a barter system.
Dude, there's so many.
I'm like, hey,
now.
man, just send me some crypto. I'll get you in.
You would do that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. What streaming
Crypto's
services
down.
you have now?
Ooh.
You got Tubi. I'm
I
on
just
Tubi.
canceled Netflix. I'm done with it.
Why?
Because it was too much. And the stock crashed.
Oh yeah, everything crashed. All stocks crashed.
Tell me about it, honestly. Jesus.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like now nobody is in this positive.
That's where Misbah was, actually. He was living through a tough time, people.
Yeah, it was
He
very.
had nowhere to
tough.
live.
I mean, I feel like now is the time to buy crypto if you can afford
I
it.
do feel the same way, too. You know, me, I'm just pumping and dumping still. Still buying it.
You're releasing
Buying
it?
a lot of it still.
Oh, you are buying
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Well, I know.
I
it's one of
I
those-
haven't stopped buying it. I still put like a couple hundred in there a week. $100 max.
Of what? Bitcoin? You don't do any of the other ones now?
Ethereum too. Only
What
because
about
Gary
Doge?
Vee likes Ethereum a lot.
Oh.
Doge I don't even touch anymore. That's such a Elon's getting like sued for scamming people for that.
He's getting sued.
I think, but I think it's like a fallacy. You know.
I love that, dude. Remember the whole the Twitter thing that's going on? I love that he like roped Twitter into this.
Yeah, dude. He
and
roped me into
completely
it too.
disgraced
Because I
it.
was like, yo, yeah.
He completely
Oh,
disgraced
dude,
him.
he shook it up.
Dude, he did.
A bunch of people got fired.
A bunch of people got fired. Not just that, but like there's a lot of like
He's like trying to back out of the deal now too.
right. So there's stipulations where like you go in and that obviously raises the value of Twitter a little bit where you're like, "Oh, Elon wants us," right?
Yeah.
And then he makes you look bad by saying the whole bots like, "Hey, all of your users," which I do agree with. I don't it's hard to tell who's real on Twitter. And he was saying like 70% or 60% of his own followers are like bots or some shit. So whatever, but like when you now
It turned out not being that way, right? They were like, it's not that many bots.
yeah, they said it was only 4%.
Why?
Yeah,
That's
I
like
mean-
me when I tell girls my body fat. You know, like 4%.
Yeah, me too, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, trust me, the scale's wrong.
Yeah, it's not me. It's that machine we're using.
Yeah, but like now, who's gonna want to buy Twitter? Because it just seems like not hot anymore after.
I was buying it.
Really? Well, you were.
Elon
when
promised
Elon
the
was buying
payout.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what was the payout
It's supposed to be like $45.
per share? If you got in at what was it selling
I
at?
don't even know. I think it was even like you had to get in prior to a certain date.
I heard he's trying to buy YouTube.
I heard Tesla's going to split again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, is it good at this point? I mean, it was good initially when it like when $1,100 a share or something like that. I don't
It's
think
good. It's good. It's going to split again. You want it to go to split.
because when it rises, you'll have more.
You're pretty much locked in, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be crazy if he bought YouTube.
I don't know if I would like him to buy YouTube. I don't know what he would do with it.
Well,
I like what I'm doing with YouTube already.
Yeah. You don't want it to change.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is nice already. You don't want to fuck with it. Yeah.
I mean, granted, I would like him to come in there and like not like censor the whole entire video if we drop one word, you know.
Yeah.
If we were to mention why you were gone, you know, the real reason he was like, you know,
Yeah.
They would shut this episode down.
No,
They'd
we
be
don't
like,
want
he's
that.
spreading misinformation.
Oh yeah.
They might block me because of that.
They may. I mean, tough time. That's why we don't have a lot of
The
views.
network,
right
yeah.
now. It's the shadow ban.
What do you mean we don't have a lot of views? We got a lot of views.
Yeah, you have a lot of views.
Yeah, we have a lot of views.
I love that.
We're getting paid on IG now.
Huh?
I'm getting paid on IG.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you selling?
Nothing.
Or how? Like what
I'm selling my views, Misbah. My content.
Really?
I'm selling my content, buddy.
like to the barber that one time you did?
What?
Where you're like, oh, I'll put you up on the stories and then
No, not like that. It's like IG reached out and they said, we want to get you involved in paying you for your videos. Dude, it sounds weird. I know this sounds made up. I know it sounds like a lie, but this is true. 100% true.
Okay. What did you say?
Well, it
Was
wasn't
it a DM? I mean,
yeah, it was a DM, so it wasn't a real person. So I didn't respond right away. I thought about it for a little, then I just hit the accept button. Actually, I didn't.
you hearted it.
Think about it for a second. It was like maybe a fraction of a second. They were just like, "Give us your social and we'll pay you," and I was like, "Done."
What?
Yeah, I put my social security in, and now they're
You
paying
put your
me.
social in?
Yeah,
You're not supposed to put your social in.
gave it to him.
Oh my gosh.
Said, "Take it, buddy. Take it and tax me for these views."
I love that. Wait, so what are they paying you on a video?
If I get 11.2 million views.
What?
Hang on, it's not that crazy. Over 150 reels, which is
Over
rough
150 reels. Okay.
in a month span. It's rough, which is roughly like 6,000 to 7,000 views.
Oh.
Yeah, a reel.
You break it down like that. You just did that Steve Harvey style.
I know, look
Have
at
you ever
you.
seen Steve Harvey's
I know,
video?
look at you. You were like, whoa, whoa. You know, it was like an OxyClean commercial. You know, I was like, look at these carpets, and I spilled dirt all over it, and you're like, what? And I come in with the OxyClean, it's like, shebang, it's clean, and you're like, whoa.
I didn't believe you at first. I was like,
I know, it
he's
sounded
definitely
crazy. It
messing
sounded
with
made up. It's one of those texts I sent you that you just didn't see.
I
I was
love
like, look,
that.
man, I'm getting paid now. And then you were just like, dude, that's crazy. I'm here in 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I didn't even think you were coming tonight, man. I already ordered food.
That was hilarious. I feel
Yeah.
so bad. I like thought I hit the text that I was like on the way. He's like, let me know when you leave. And then I'm like 5 minutes
What's
away.
the story of eating cheese on pizza but not on cheesesteaks?
It smells on cheesesteaks too much.
You know, and I love that. It's kind of
It's
like I'm eating a cheesesteak tonight, and he's just like, dude, that's a strong cheese, man.
Oh, standing across the restaurant. I
Dude,
can
yeah, he was all the way on the other side. He's like, dude, that cheese is so strong. He did it just like that with his hand and everything. He's like, dude, that's the strongest cheese I've ever seen, man.
You were like, it's provolone.
Yeah, I was like, that's that Provi, man.
That's
I was like,
why,
that's that
bro.
Provi.
Yeah, I mean the cheese on
Provolone
pizza
makes
is
me a
very
little
different.
tired too. But I mean, like honestly, I didn't think I was shooting tonight. You know, I was like, I'm shutting down for the night. It was like a MacBook when you press the power button, it takes a second to power down.
You hit the sleep button. You were
Yeah,
just like,
that thing
"All right,
was
I'm
just like,
done."
oh man, we're done for tonight.
I know that feeling. It's almost like you take your like you're like undressed.
I
and
was
then
on my
somebody-
bed. I was on my bed, man, just laying there, man. I was like, man, it's hot. I was like, I don't want to move right now, you know?
It's like having to get back on webcam.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, dude, I gotta get ready now. Someone's here, shave my face.
You shaved in that time?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of hair on this face, you know?
You still going to Lifetime?
Yeah.
You getting their razors?
I know. Oh, come on, man. I'm not a peasant. I don't think I'm using 2-blade razors. I saw a commercial when I was a kid. He's like, your grandfather used 1 blade to shave his face. I was like, dude, that's why his face was probably cut up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You know, you see him walking around the house with paper on his face, you know? He's using 1 blade.
So what do you use?
5 blades. Yeah.
You sound like a Gillette commercial.
I tested Gillette razors.
Oh, you did a research study, right?
Yeah. But I settled in. I like Bic razors.
Yeah, I like them too. Disposables?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
white handle.
No, the blue, but they don't make them anymore a lot.
I like the white one. It's got a like ball in it. You're like, what is this metal ball? What a waste of whatever you're using to make
Yeah.
this. They put it in every razor, and yet I throw it out every time.
Yeah, that's a lot. Dude, I used to shave with straight razors.
I'd probably buy just the blades if they sold just the blades.
They do?
The Bic ones?
I don't know about Bic. Bic
No.
probably doesn't, yeah.
Bic just sells the razors. I don't know.
But have you tried a straight razor before?
Yeah, but I haven't used it on my own face.
Yeah, barbers do it on you.
Yeah, you let a barber do it.
I learned how to do it on my own.
You do it on your own?
Yeah, and then I
That's
like...
all you use now?
No, not anymore. I used to do it.
Well, I just stopped.
You know how long it takes to do that, dude? You're just being so careful just to not, like, cut an artery. The neck is the hardest part, and then
I can imagine.
Inevitably, you cut yourself, and it's like you got to have one of those, like, white patches.
You've cut yourself while shaving before?
Yeah, with a straight razor, yeah.
I've never cut myself while shaving.
What?
In my entire life.
Well, that's because you use good razors.
Of course. I don't use them, like, more than 2 to 3 times either.
That's actually very good. I run them down until, like,
I know, yeah. I know some people
gone.
do, yeah. Yeah, that comfort glide starts to go. I'm out.
You know, a lot of people shave without shaving cream.
Yeah, that's bizarre, man.
I don't know how they do that.
I don't know. We had a wrestling coach that used to make you do that. Like, he came in, your face hair was too long.
And he made you shave?
Yeah, and not me. I know. Come on. I have new face hair now, you know? I didn't have any back then. But, yeah, you weren't allowed to have any, like, fuzz going on.
You know what's crazy? In the school that I went to in Canada, it was the opposite. You had to let the fuzz grow out.
I love that you spend time in Canada.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. They called it a virgin beard. You had
Dude,
to keep
people
your
shooting
beard.
fireworks off every night here now. It's like the new thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the new thing. I want to be the old man that goes outside. Hey, you kids, knock that off.
Do you remember when you got in trouble for fireworks, like last year?
When did I get in trouble for fireworks? Oh,
In
yeah,
Bridgeport.
yeah. I got the video of that still, I think.
You did it, and then, like, your neighbor started yelling at you.
Yeah, dude, I got into a yelling match with her. I was, like, hammered, man. That was, like, one of the most drunk I've ever been.
With Grandpa?
No, it was Grandpa and I would never yell like that. Grandpa would be like, "Come on, motherfucker, why do you knock on my door?"
Grandpa was out that night.
Grandpa was a cool guy, man. I used to run into him every now and then. I bumped into him at Acme a few weeks ago.
Which Acme?
Right up here.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, "Oh man,
so
what
he's
are you?"
local to you now.
I said, "What are you doing up here?" He said, "It's a nicer grocery store than where I'm at." I just started cracking up, dude.
I
right
feel
back
that.
to his old grandpa ways, man. I just started cracking up. He said, "Let me hold a 5." I was like, "All right, got you."
Wow. Wait,
I'll probably never see him again, but I gave him a 5.
Where is he? Where is he?
I don't know. I have his phone number though.
He's probably in. Maybe he's still around Bridgeport.
I don't think so. He moved out of that house.
Dude, I saw
He's
that.
a wild guy.
Yeah,
He's cool, man.
Yeah, that's he's old, right?
Yeah,
He's
that's
up
why.
there.
Hence the nickname Grandpa.
Yeah, dude, you gotta love being that old because he knew you were gonna give him that 5.
Of course.
He's like,
I love when
"There's no way."
youngin, come here.
Yeah,
What? That's me, youngin. Walking on air, slid him that 5.
dude.
I tell you
honestly-
what, every now and then though, he would give me that 5 back, like tenfold. He would give me like a 10. He'd be like, "Here, man, I owe you."
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If I ever saw him again, I bet he would do it again. He'd be like every time I would see him when he owed me money, I felt like Tony Soprano walking up on him because I was just walking up on him to say, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
And he would be like, "Oh man, I have it." You know, he's like, "I have it on me, man. It's in my car. Follow me to my car."
I love that. That's
Yeah.
great. Still dealing in cash. Dude, cash is what do you think about cash? Like
Cash is king.
you think it's still
No,
king?
I don't know. I like cash.
I like it too, but isn't it funny how like it went from cash being king to like cash is shady now? Like
It is shady.
right? It's like, oh, why you paying me in cash?
Granted, a lot of people think it is shady. Like I was talking to some dude the other day. I said, "What would you do if somebody I don't know." Yeah, it was just weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that switched overnight. It used to be like you want cash, you want a lot of it. You don't want like, but now, I mean, with inflation too. That
I have a whole
changed
joke
everything.
now that's like involves banks. I love how they insure you up to $250K, but they're like anything over that we can't cover.
I know.
They're like work hard, not too hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what's the deal though? If you have 255, you'd probably bank differently.
You'd lose the 5K. Yeah, you'd have to get another bank account somewhere else.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, you're not keeping all that in one bank account.
Yeah, but what's the fear of it? It's like not like the money's actually there.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Banks use your money while you're keeping
I know.
it in there.
Yeah, they invest
Isn't
it.
that crazy
It
to
is.
think about?
That's why credit unions are smart to be a part of. They give you like 1% back or 2 to 3.
Oh, for using your money, huh? So it's like they're paying you like interest, I guess, in a way.
I think you had to put in the CDs out first or something, which locks it up for a year. Back in the day, man, you used to be able to. I read this book, Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill.
Read it?
Yeah, you could put like 10 grand in a savings account when you're like 20, and with 11% interest, like over time in like 30 years, it'd be like $1 million something.
The math on that is crazy. I don't understand percentages.
It
and
messed me up,
exponentials.
man. Like I had to listen to that like 3 or 4 times to understand it, and like even the way I just explained it is not good enough.
I know.
Because like nowadays, percentages wise, you can get like 3%, 4%. You'd have to live to be like 150 to get $1 million or so.
Oh,
Even
really?
more, yeah.
Oh, why? Because of inflation?
No, because it's 3% interest now instead of 11. 11's like a little 10%, you know?
Right.
Then you take the 10%, put it back in, and you're like back in.
But I think it can still go up that high, but it's rare.
Finding a 10% interest is very hard.
10% interest.
You're not going to
meaning
find that unless you're in the stocks, I feel like. And now I could just be talking out of my ass, but I'm not sure.
We're a finance show.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'll never forget when I was on my IG one day, somebody slid into my DMs and they were just like, dude, what happened to all the stock content?
Wait, really?
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, stocks are down, man. There's nothing to show.
Wait, what were you doing? You were posting stock content or like talking about
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
the show?
I never actually forget. It was funny that you were talking about this now, but it was funny. Rob Stan actually hit me in my DMs the one time. He's like, I was creeping on your IG, and I was looking in the one stock section of your highlights there. And he's like, man, that's a shame with GameStop.
Oh, wait, what happened with GameStop? Did you...
I had like 1,000 shares, around
Sold
$3.89. I made like 10 grand. Then I was like, wow, that's stocks, everybody.
I mean, honestly,
And then it went
smart.
up to, was it smart, Misbah?
Yeah, because
it went
think about
to about $250,000, Misbah.
Yeah, but it did
We
drop.
wouldn't be sitting in this studio, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're right.
It'd be
you're
like
right.
an Andrew Schultz type studio. There'd be pyrotechnics in the back or something.
I know. We wouldn't even need microphones. We'd have
Yeah.
people holding it for us.
Yeah, but you know what that is?
What?
That's tough times.
That is tough times.
Thanks for watching, people.
Thanks for being here.
Come back for another episode.
Make sure to subscribe, rate, review wherever you're at. That always helps.
Yeah, check it out.
It's been a tough time.
Been a tough time. Also, got some shows coming up. Might as well plug them.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
here. I got one coming up next Wednesday out in Harrisburg at Rookies.
In Harrisburg?
Yeah, out in Harrisburg. Shout out to Aaliyah, the comedian, getting me on that show. And then the following week, you catch me out in Port Carbon area. July 4th, I got a show.
On July 4th.
July 4th.
On July 4th?
On July 4th.
Wow.
Yeah, big time party out there.
Barbecue?
Slide on out. Yeah, big barbecue. Hit me up if you want to go. I heard there's an expected crowd of around 50. It's going to be a good time. Big crowd.
Good, they have good beer there.
What's wild is I promised to bring my grill.
How are you going to bring your grill? You have a grill?
No. I don't have
knew
a
you
grill.
didn't have a grill.
I don't have one.
You do have a lot of things to where like you could get a grill pretty easy.
I judge what I'm going to do based on people's excitement levels to me presenting it to them.
I love that.
Yeah, like I told my dad for Father's Day I was going to bring over some chicken that I marinated, and I was like, yeah, we'll cook it up after you throw axes with Paige all day. That's my sister. And he was just like, okay.
You're like, actually, I'll bring tuna.
No, he just said okay, and then I just showed up with no chicken.
You just didn't bring the chicken.
Yeah, I just brought no chicken, and I brought him like his gift and whatnot. And then we were sitting there, and then like about 5 minutes into like sitting with him, he was like, well, I guess you didn't bring any chicken, did you? Yeah. Then he went over there and preheat the oven and put a frozen pizza in or something. It was real funny. Yeah. And I was like, well, man, your excitement level just wasn't there. I said,
Yeah.
you didn't reach the peak excitement level. I've been like, oh, Ryan's bringing chicken. Like,
You wouldn't
all
have
right.
appreciated it.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't even get into it, you know?
Yeah, the effort wasn't
Yeah.
worth it.
It's like doing a mic at certain rooms.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, the effort just wasn't there from the audience.
Yeah.
Why would I come back?
You're like, I'm going to save my appetite for chicken for later, for someplace
Yeah.
else.
And then I got one more show coming up. Philly's Funniest. That got pushed back. It was the 19th. Stavros came in, murdered, apparently. I wish I would have went.
Who?
Stavros.
Yeah, that sounds so familiar.
I'll show you some pictures of him. But then,
On your day?
yeah, they booked him a second show there. So it's 7/12 now at Helium in Philly. Catch me there.
Beautiful.
Tough times.
Tough times.
We're out.
Yo, they got milkshakes here. Should I get a milkshake?
If you want.
It's kind of heavy.
You're an adult.